So this is not so much a talk as it is a demonstration of what we've been working on since August last year. Well, to begin with, about 6 years ago.
9 years.
9 years ago. Okay. Thanks. Daniel here started working on a platform game called Blueface, and he released it on what's it called?
Daily
Click, for the multimedia fusion community.
Yep.
And well, we can start off just playing that game because our next game is based upon this.
It works.
It works. Yay.
Yay.
So
This is kind of what it looked like. You have 2 weapon slots. The first one is a phaser, and the other one is other stuff. You have little bouncy pads, and you have little skeletons, which kind of throw little skeleton bones at you all the time. And then you kind of hit them, and then they fall away. And then you have little bouncy pads. And if you time it correctly, with the double bounce, you can get up higher. And then there are mines in the ceiling, which will follow you. And then I died.
well,
Right.
as you can see, the game is pretty simple. It's just a platformer, but it has some charm. I mean, the controls are quite peculiar. Well, they're quite nice to play around with. And one of the
Aww.
well, instant respawn, and also one of the fun things with this game is that there's secrets everywhere. I mean,
There's a secret.
like the game is littered with secrets.
Yay! And
So
then little cute rooms, and you know, it was basically straight up platformer.
yeah. So if we speed up time, like last year, as you all know or might know, we released our latest commercial title, Harvest, in 2008. And since then, we've been working on and off with different prototypes and stuff like that, trying to find a concept, something to work on full time. Because, well, we would all like to work on a bigger project, like something that takes a lot of time, but we also wanted a solid project to start off with. But we were going a bit tired because we couldn't find anything to, start developing. So last summer, in August, we just thought, hey, why not just take this whole game and just take the core of it and make a better game out of it.
Yeah.
So
Basically, I think what we thought was it had good ideals and concepts, and the design theory behind it was solid. We thought it was good, so we just took those concepts and decided to make it a game, like Michael Tal kind of suggested. Well,
So
yeah, we'll see.
this is an early build of that.
Yeah, this must have been like 1 month in or something like that.
Yeah.
And it looked kind of like this. Oops. And then you have to kind of move up, and then you.
So basically, what we did, we just took the same graphics, about almost the same movements,
Yeah.
added a bunch of stuff, and
Same
just
guy.
made it higher resolution.
He can't even turn right now. He's just kind of walking backwards. But we had like a little bunny jump thing. If you time it right, you could like jump faster.
Yeah.
And that was it. It was very sticky and old and early.
So what was important to us in this early stage of the project was to get a nice platform engine feel. I mean, it should be intuitive. The moment you sit down, it should only be like the arrow keys, and just when you move, wherever you want to go, you should go there. I mean, it should feel fluent, and either you're native to games or not, you should be able to play it. So
Yeah.
that was our first goal, besides just, updating the concept.
Yeah. And then if we, meanwhile, and this is kind of what our life has been looked like past year, something like that. It's been a lot of this.
This is my place. We've been working pretty hard for the past couple of months. Just like every day has been like crunching, but it's, as you all know, it's just pure fun when you work on something you like.
We'll do this.
So,
Oh, right, that was
Oh,
something
yeah.
else. And then, I guess, we will show you.
well, the concepts maybe.
Yeah, right. We contacted the Norwegian guy because we wasn't. If you look at this guy here, we weren't really happy with the straight up upscaling of the sprite. It's basically just the same 16 by 16 sprite but bigger. So we thought it was too flat and not enough character. So we hired a Norwegian guy to do the concepts for us because we didn't feel like we were up to the job because we were so home blind of the character. We didn't dare to cut him. So we kind of told him like, well, make some close to the original, make some more crazy, do it, give us a width. And I think this was really helpful for us because that made us, fall in love with something new instead of just sticking with the old. I personally like the scuba diver guy a lot. It's very cute.
So as you can see, hiring or getting help from different sources, not just within the team, but can also spawn new ideas. I mean, he only saw, I think he just saw screenshots, so maybe some, not even video footage.
And a description of game.
Yeah. So, I mean, here you have all different kind of game elements as well, you just draw in. So that's a great thing, early feedback.
Yeah.
So.
Well, this is kind of what it looks like as well.
Today. Yeah, keep in mind this is a work in progress, so as long as you just...
Oops, is this? Right.
Ignore the debug messages, you should be fine. So this is the stage 1.
And it looks like a silhouette game at first, but then you break free and then you kind of... You can turn off the lights? Thanks. And you see. Oh, maybe we should turn...
I heard music.
Oh, there's there. So you have some rain, and you have some atmospherics, and you have some... and you have the new guy down there, which looks a little bit more 3D, if you could say so. And he has the same spinning, rolling move, but from the evolution, in the early prototypes, he stopped after each roll. He had a little cooldown, but now instead he has this little slide, so it gets, less obstruction to the player. And we thought, walls. Let's just, climb up them. And yeah, I'll just let the game play for itself for a couple seconds.
Yeah, sure. Go right ahead. I mean, I think all of us are quite moody. We like a lot of rain and, moody atmosphere. So getting the right atmosphere has been really important to us. Oh yeah.
And there are some resolution bugs from the transitions now. We didn't really count in the projector. I hate excuses, but still. I'm just gonna get this guy first. Yeah, and then also, as the original one, lots of secrets. Like, way, and then you're like, way, that's Sandwich, but not really. Then like little plants you can play with.
Show them the girder as well.
Oh right, yeah, well, might as well.
No,
the girder.
The left one, yeah. There are,
It's really important to us to just maintain the level of secrets because it adds to the the replayability and the exploration of the game. So they're
can I make it? Yay!
basically littered all over the place.
Now I also found my first new weapon, which is a little grenade which I have in my hand here. And I can say if I switch with the GUI, I can switch between the little things here. And I might as well just show one, because we're just not gonna go further away. Well, we're gonna go indoors as well. That's fun. It's so dark out here.
So sorry, you can just climb walls like
yeah.
Sorry.
About that, we really need input on the movement of the engine, so if anyone want to play this afterwards, we really like to see some other people play it, because as you know, you get home blind quite easily, and we've been quite secretive with this project, because once we show something, we want it to be, well, half good. So the story of the game is that you're this little blue guy, and it's not a robot. It's a human brain within a robot shell, and he's part of an exploration team from Earth, collecting.
Shit happens.
Yeah.